The meaning of my name is strength and beaver. Like a beaver is very, very strong on its hind parts, his hind legs. So a lot of strength. I didn't know what to expect out of the support group at first because I was invited by my daughter, and she just said, Pastor Shelley wants us to come to this class called Tamar. And so I was set up. I was set up because I didn't know what to expect. So what I did was I just came, I jumped right in. And then when they did the intake interview, I was like, oh my God, what have I got myself into? But it blessed me. I was able to learn a lot. And what I did learn was that I don't want the rest of my life to be like Tamar's life was after her experience. So I need to forgive myself. I need to forgive other people who hurt me. And then because I expressed in the class that during my drug addiction, I hurt more people than people hurt me, really. So I had to write a lot of letters. I had to make a lot of amends with 12 steps, and I had to do a lot of praying, so the class just reinforced my salvation and my deliverance. But mostly I learned to forgive. Do not stay on the fence. Go take that dive. Go ahead and take the class. It will bless you. That's what I would tell them. I'm delivered, set free. And I'm more of a worshiper, more of a praiser, because now I can just praise God for where he brought me from. And I'm a different person in the fact that I don't look at things as what other people did to me no more all the time. It's just, it is what it is. If someone hurts you, you forgive them, you move past it, and you don't let it set up bitterness and resentment and those type of trauma causing things. You just have to let things go. And because I held on to stuff so long, I could have been living free, and I wasn't. So now I just want to live free. So I feel set free.
My name is Daphne Wynn, and my name means victorious. I actually expected to have a lot more interaction dealing with the abuse itself is what I was anticipating it being about. But actually it not only addressed the abuse, but it addressed the abused. So for me, it helped me deal with some of the ways that I dealt with the abuse, some of the ways that it translated into relationships. And how it literally formed and shaped the way I thought about relationships. So yeah, it was amazing. I would say to you to one, just yield yourself to the process of being available and allow whatever takes place to be the mender and not try to overthink or overanalyze what it is, but at least just submit to the process of coming to Tamar. Because you will find that even if you don't get everything in one class, you're going to get what you need in that class. I am the liberated, victorious Daphne. I was just telling him in the room, it's like now I've told my story before with certain stories, but now it's like even when I'm teaching, it's just coming out in conversation because I'm so free that it just comes out without anticipation. So yeah, that's me.
My name is Kavita, and it means poem, song, and godlike. Well, I expected this whole entire thing to be like an AA meeting or whatever, but it turned out to be a more of a family, and we got a lot of understanding about a lot of things that I needed for myself, for me to get to know myself and to have a greater relationship with God as well. You all have helped me break the shame, because that was the thing, oh my God, I feel like, oh my God, nobody needs to know this. Nobody needs to feel like this. But I feel like being that this did happen to me, it brought me to this place where I can break free from something. And I feel free today. I feel like a whole different person because I'm able to wear my hair. I've never been able to wear my hair in a while, and I've always worn wigs and stuff, but it's just I'm free. I'm Kavita. I would say just do it, because you don't know what you can get from it if you don't do it. So, and you're dealing with this situation by yourself right now. So why not go in a group with people that understand you and that can give you the tools to better your life? So I just say do it and come in here with a clean heart and an open heart and seek a clean heart.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and the meaning of my name is victorious. I've known about Tamar for quite some time now and have avoided it in some ways or another. But I took it initially because I wanted to help someone else. And it wasn't for myself. I felt like maybe my story would help someone else. But I found out that it actually did help me and I actually did need it. I am a woman still growing, okay? I don't think that anything is a quick fix. It's still going to take a lot of work and dedication, but at least now I have a roadmap to where I need to be. I would tell someone not to be afraid, that their story is worth telling and that it's needed to move forward in life. Take the first step. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to people attached to you. So I would encourage everyone to take the Tamar class.
But my name is Nikisha, although most people call me Nikki. So my name is broken up into two. Nikki means victory of the people and overcomer. And Keisha is great joy and favorite. Well, like you said, I had taken the class before and it was at its inception. So it was the very first time it was birthed. And I was at a different place at that time in my life. And I just pretty much wanted to know that I wasn't the only one, just to get it out, you know what I mean, from that perspective. Not really understanding the depth of everything, the totality of all what was inclusive, and really taking a look at the responsibility factor on my end. What I came in with this time is I wanted to be free from bitterness and anger. When I say those things had a hold on me, I walked away from that because I just didn't want to deal. Not even thinking at that time that's what it was about, that I didn't want to deal with those things. And it was things coming full circle, God dealing with me and impressing upon my heart. I must remove these things from my life. So my heart is totally open, especially like I didn't expect to have it open towards the person who was my abuser. That's just a bonus because, it's really all about me. It's really all about how I treat other people, how I treat myself, and being responsible for, how I act and how I respond towards things. So, yeah, I'm very much pleased with what God has begun doing. Okay, we're talking about digging up stuff. I'm exactly what my name says. I am victorious. I am an overcomer. That's who I am. Period. Point blank. I am a repairer of the breach. How much longer are you willing to sacrifice your freedom just to feel how you're feeling? It's available unto you. It's about simply making a choice. You made a choice to go to work. You make choices every day, all day. But when are you going to take the time to really look at yourself and say, I want to do this for me? Do something for yourself.
My name, Regina, means queen. Coming in, I thought it was going to be a little different. I thought it was going to be more like, oh, I'm so sorry. We'll pray for you, and it was nothing like that. It was more like, okay, what happened? Let's figure out why this happened. How you feel now? Okay, these are some of the reasons you feeling the way you feeling now. Now what we got to do is fix it. And so coming out of it, you feel like you got something to kind of go off of now instead of just still kind of trying to figure out why it happened or why would they do this to me. You more just now, even thanking God that you got out of it and actually wanting to forgive these folks who did what they did to you because, you think about some of the things you might have done that weren't right. So it opened my eyes in a whole nother way, made me think about things that I never even thought I knew about myself. I found out things that I never knew. I believe I'm a better person, if I can say that, if there's such thing. Just as far as how I'm looking at things now in life, not just what happened to me as far as the sexual abuse and things like that, but just a better way of looking at life. For me, it's like a new day now. I'm starting to handle things different with people, especially with my kids, because I realized through the class, a lot of the ways I've been just as a mom,
It's because of the things that's happened in the past and things people did to me. So you get so like maybe a little too overprotective of your kids. So it's helping me a lot just being a better mom. And if that's all it does, that right there, I'm good with that, you know. So yeah, I thank for this class. Basically, like if you tired of feeling like maybe the world is against you or maybe God forgot about you because people might have did certain things to you or you've been through things that everybody ain't been through. If you come to this class, it'll all finally make sense. It can't take away what happened, but if you come to the class, you could get a better understanding of who you are. And so it's worth just coming to the class. Because either way, you've been through all that. You know, you come to the class, you're going to have fun and get to talk and be around other people who can understand you. So while you sitting over there thinking they can't, there's somebody else out here who can understand you. You just got to come on out just to the class. Just start with that. And then see how you feel after you take the class. I guarantee you're going to feel a lot better. Because I ain't feel like this before I took the class. So I can tell you that. That's Queen. You know, and see, I would have never knew that if I didn't take the class. I didn't know what my name meant all this time. I really never thought about it. I ain't really think it made a big deal. But it actually, your name means a lot. And so find out what your name means too. You know, and start going off of that. So now I try to live like a queen, you know. Queen.
The meaning of my name is star, and it means light in darkness. I am the light in the darkness. I am really my name. Like, I really understand what it means to me after going through a lot of stuff that I went through or whatever, because I always was a people's person and I never could figure out why I was such a people's person, but didn't realize I was dealing with the spirit of rejection so much with people or whatever. I would give so much but wouldn't get back. And God was showing me that it came from a deeper root. It was a problem that I needed to deal with. So when I took it this time, it took me to a whole different level in life. I would say, please deal with it. Please, break the shame. Please talk about it. More like be about it for your life, because it really keeps you bound when you hold it all in. My biggest mistake was not talking about it earlier, because I didn't get a chance to talk to my mom about it. She passed, and that was something that I was dealing with for so long. And coming into the class and being able to free myself in so many different ways in different areas, I would say that it's very important that we talk about it, because there's so many people that's going through it and feel like nobody really care or nobody listening and not really paying attention to what they're going through or whatever. But it's so many people like us that's really going through this, and we all are here for each other. But you'll never know that unless you talk about it or you take this class.